The Mullingar Agricultural Show Committee held their annual event on Sunday, July 9, 2023 at their Mullingar Showgrounds. The event had a full range of competitions, trade stands, music, dancing and attractions for younger people. As I left for the show that morning, I was worried, but not nearly as much as Chris Dolan, chairperson of the Mullingar Show, and his team, who know only too well the effect bad weather can have on a show.
If that happened at 12 o'clock, that would have absolutely destroyed our day. The loss of revenue, and even from the competition point of view, people would go home.
Fortunately, the weather held up with mostly sunny spells and no rain until late in the evening. There are many different horse show classes at agricultural shows in Ireland, depending on the type and breed of the horse, the age and skill of the rider, and the purpose and style of the show. Some of the common classes include the working hunter. These classes are for horses or ponies that can perform well in both show jumping and flat work. Cobs are a class of horse or pony that have a cob type, which is a sturdy and compact build and a short neck, strong legs and feathered feet. The judges look at the suitability, manners and performance of the cobs in different classes such as riding or driving.
I'm Jocelyn Hutchinson.
And where are you from, Jocelyn?
Bestbrook. He's a 13 to Connemara and he's 8 years old.
And could you tell us a little bit about your day? So a school day, would you still have to get up early and mind them?
Yeah.
So what would you do? What time would you get up at?
Sometimes I'd ride before school, so I'd get up at maybe 6, and then sometimes I'd just get up and feed them before school.
How are you, King Arthur? Who are you in normal life?
My name is Jay McCann and I'm from Taradale, Tullamore.
Very good. And can you tell us why you're here today?
To try and beat the fancy dress again.
Very good. And is there much money involved, do you think?
Nope.
No money?
Didn't come for the money, just came to win.
All right. Now, will you pull up the lid of your mask and reveal yourself? Because I want to see if you're the real King Arthur, because I was around at his time. Nah, you're not King Arthur. That's not King Arthur, folks. That fella, he's what do you call that fella who's pretending to be somebody else? An imposter, that's it. First of all, what's the name of the horse?
Prince.
Prince. Oh my God, and he looks like a prince with that thing on his back. So, what has he got on his back?
He got wings.
Oh, wings. And is he going to be able to fly with those wings, do you think? Are you sure? I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he is. This man has probably been at more agricultural shows than anybody else in the country. Agriculture Minister Charlie McConalogue, while officially launching this year's show, praised the committee for their work over the years to secure their own showgrounds, which makes the committee almost unique in Ireland. How are you keeping? Obviously you want to be here today, and God help the father. How much did that corn cost you?
No, it's a Quiva.
Yeah.
Little Quiva, she's 4 months old.
Very good.
Yeah, no ice cream for her just yet.
And Kiva, how are things? Are you talking yet? No. Has your mum got you installed in any university yet? No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Getting plenty of teeth though.
Great. Am I wrong in saying that this is the second American I came across this morning?
Yes,
That's possible.
That's possible. What are yourself and Reggie doing here today?
More or less, we're avid followers of the horse section, I suppose, from Mullingar Show. We were here last year and we had a fantastic day out, so we couldn't but resist coming back again today. And the judging of the ridden hunters was our main ring for today. Yeah, well, look, I'm a farrier by trade, so it's a case every day of the week. It's horse related, the shoeing of horses, and you know, so you're on the road most days. Just basic hoof care for the horses, and then everything that goes with it. You know.
Can this man tell me who he is? What's your name?
Ross.
Ross. And tell us, Ross, where are you from?
Mullingar.
Yeah, what competition are you involved in here, Ross?
Tell him you're going to jump.
Mullingar.
Mullingar, you're going to jump the pony. Tell him, or the lead rein.
Oh,
Tell him you're on the lead rein.
And what's the name of this pony, Ross? That's Jack.
Jock.
Oh, Jock.
Yeah.
How are you, Jock? How's it going? How's the crack, Jock?
Jock's a bit older than Ross.
Yeah, well, I tell you, Ross is he's doing very well.
Yes.
He reminds me of years ago when the only movies we looked at were Cowboys and Indians.
Yeah.
What's his name again, Emily?
Finley.
Finley. And what age is Finley?
6 feet.
6 feet. Oh my God. Yeah. There's something oddly satisfying about seeing a group of people move in harmony, like a choreographed army of happy-go-lucky folks ready to take on the world, one grapevine step at a time. The best part is that line dancing is a universal language of camaraderie. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned dancer or a 2 left feet amateur. When that foot stomping beat drops, you find yourself entranced, swaying side to side like a human metronome.
Show. It's a sustainable fashion show. So what we had today was 6 recycled, reusable, sustainable shops. Some charity shops, some not. We had a total of 60 outfits here today, 8 models, and our show ran for about an hour.
I'm the studio owner of Elevate Academy of Dance. These girls here with me today is Noemi on my right, and that's Noemi Vitti, Hayley Mulvaney. Behind me is Carissa Mulvaney, and then to the left is Chloe Carl and Jessica Hogan.
I thought it was great to do it.
Yeah.
I was a little bit nervous though.
But there's a great buzz.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And why else would you be here today? What's your mommy doing today?
She's doing horse riding.
It was very nervous backstage, but once you get on, it's really fun.
In the cattle interbreed competition, the judges are having a difficult time picking a winner. But it's not all about individual glory. The interbreed competition is also about celebrating diversity and promoting the preservation of different breeds. Behind every animal there's a breeder with a passion for their work, striving to maintain the distinct genetic heritage of their chosen breed. Each breed has unique traits that make them better suited for specific environments or purposes. By preserving and promoting these breeds, we ensure a robust and adaptable agricultural industry for generations to come.
I'm Sean O'Brien. I'm from Donegal up the very top. We're about 8 miles away from Malin Head. We left home this morning at 5 o'clock to come, and we took 2 cattle here to the show today, and we had a heifer, a baby beef heifer, which won our class, and then we went into Beef to the Hills with the same heifer, and she won the Supreme Champion in it. She also went on to win the Commercial Champion of the show, and she also went on then to win Reserve Overall Champion against all the pedigree animals.
Wouldn't want it either.
Hi, my name's Simone Maguire. I'm here with my husband Niall, and we are here with our Charlie pedigree cows, and we entered into the Cow and Calf Championship, which we won, and we were then brought into the interbreed and managed to become overall championship winners of Mullingar Agricultural Show. So great day for us. It's an honour to win an interbreed. It's kind of the highlight of any show person's summer, to win an interbreed championship. So definitely one of the days to remember for us this summer. So all of our cows are bred through AI, artificial insemination. We don't keep a stock bull. because we only want to use the best genetics that are available out there, both in Ireland and international if it's approved by the Charlie Society. So yeah, we're definitely utilising that. And then also because we've only really one very good genetic merit female, we will be using embryo transfer to produce more animals off her, so that she's not limited by the reproductive capacity of only producing one calf per year. So by doing super ovulation and embryo transfer, it enables us to basically produce more progeny off her within a year, so we can build up our numbers quicker.
In other animals, basically.
Yeah,
you
so
implant them in other animals.
yeah, so you produce the eggs within her and then take them out and then implant them into recipients.
And all of this implantation and all that, does that take place on the farm, or do they have to go to a...
No, it takes place on the farm. So you have special technicians that will come out on farm. You book them in advance and then you go through a programme that's designed by them, and then you do it on farm. And
that would involve x-raying so they know where they're going with the
yeah,
embryos.
so well, with the embryo transfer, it's involving a catheter and fluid, and it's basically flushing is what the term is, because you're more or less pumping in fluid and sucking out the eggs that are produced.
Right, yeah.
IVF is a bit more invasive. It involves ultrasound that you can actually see where you're going, and the use of a needle and aspiration as well.
So in lots of ways it just replicates what goes on with humans.
Exactly the same, exact same technology just being utilised on farm now. So the technology to do that's incredible as well.
Very good. And you say you're a lecturer, so do you mind me asking what do you lecture in?
Oh, of course, in agriculture.
Right.
Yeah.
I was just saying. So, and where do you lecture?
I lecture in Dundalk IT.
Oh, very good.
I know I have a level 8 degree in agricultural science that I done in Mount Bellew, and then went on to Galway. And now I'm running a farm in Dublin, Lusk, for Gabriel and Michael Hoy Country Crest Livestock. So on that farm we finish about 2,000 cattle a year, continental heifers, and then there's a pedigree Angus and Hereford herd as well. So that's what keeps me busy.
Come on, Conor, we're all behind you here now. Come on, Conor, again for Andrew Bonham. He's letting it really flow. We found a lot of set of blades out in the hedge this morning. Picked them on those papers that has been fit to yoke and everything. In there in Mullingar, on the very down the last side he comes. He's absolutely spacing there now. 10 with more sheep. There you go. Put your hand together for Andrew.
My name is Andrew Bonham, and I was competing today in the Westmeath Championship and the Open Championship here at Mullingar Show.
And can you tell us where you're from?
I'm from Castlepollard, County Westmeath.
And how did you get on today in that competition?
I won the Westmeath Confined and I came fourth in the Open.
And what does it involve? What did you actually compete
So today
at
we had to shear in a heat, which meant we had to shear 2 sheep each, and the top 3 men out of the heat went into the final. Then they had to shear 4 sheep each in the final, and that was judged on 2 things. It was judged on how clean you do the sheep and how fast you do the sheep.
And tell us, when you're handling these sheep, you have to have a little bit of strength. Would
I'd say skill more so than strength now.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
I see a lot of fellas with big muscular arms.
Yeah. Well,
Is
that
that
wouldn't be me.
important?
I'd be just out of retirement now, so I wouldn't be as fit as the other lads. But used to do a lot of it, and I suppose I was fit when I was doing it every day. You're fit as you're an athlete more than a worker, you know. Yeah. You're doing 9-hour days, so you're working at 150 beats a minute for 9-hour days, you know. So it's really hard work now when the lads are at it.
This is not competition. This is actually work.
Yeah.
That's
So when
sheep
you're
shearing.
working, you're doing 9-hour days, and your heart rate's at about 150 beats a minute. They reckon it's the same as doing 2 back-to-back marathons. So.
And obviously, then you go around the country visiting farms, and you just.
Yeah. So the lads will run a trailer like this one here beside me. They'll tow that behind the Jeep. Yeah. And what they'll do is they'll pull into a yard. They'll set that up. They'll shear the man's sheep. They'll get paid going out the gate and move on to the next man. There's a short window to do it. They only have about 2 months to get through all the sheep in Ireland. So it's very important that they get in, get out, and get the job done.
And why is there only 2 months?
It's just the weather, and if you leave them on too late, sheep are getting too hot, and they'll start getting maggots and diseases and different things. So we need to get in, get out, and get the job done. And in fairness, in Ireland, we have a shortage of shearers, so there's plenty of work for everyone.
My name is Nicole Forster. I'm from Banley, County Longford, and I'm drawing portraits here today at Mullingar Agricultural Show. I got the idea when I was on holidays in Germany when I was 12. I got portrait done, and it gave me an idea to start doing that. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Great stuff. And any ambitions to go further with the art, or?
Well, I suppose continue doing commissions and try to get more known, basically.
And your commissions, are they all portraits, your commissions?
No, I do landscapes as well, buildings, really anything. Anything, yeah.
Hi, we're Westmeath Civil Defence, and on behalf of the Agricultural Show today, we are acting on behalf of the ambulance. So we're looking after everyone here, making sure everyone gets home safe today. We're a group of volunteers and we're based here in Mullingar, and this is our second year here at the Agricultural Show, and we're always delighted to be invited back.
Notice that you're constantly going all the time, going through the booklet and pushing all the sponsors and everything like that.
Yeah.
I presume that's very much appreciated by those who are sponsoring.
Yeah, well, of course, the show committee and everybody to do with it really appreciates that, because without them there'd be no show. And also all the volunteers, those that prepare the showgrounds really during the year, but especially in the couple of weeks prior to the show and a week afterwards. And also our wonderful secretary, Eileen White. Without her, she's preparing for next year already. Margaret Caton is another of the, I'll say, the older staff. She'll take that with respect. And then there are other new people coming on. But without that voluntary help, no show.
Hear the darkness as I bend to kiss your cheek. I whisper your name, but you don't hear me. Running on TV, and with a touch that lingers, I straighten your hair with my fingers. I feel the need to hold you near me.
It was a super day. We were a bit scared this morning. The rain came, but lucky enough, the sun started to shine around 10, 11 o'clock. The crowd started to come in, and boy oh boy, we had a great day. Super crowd, super atmosphere, and everybody has gone home happy. The amount of people that have come over to me and said, what a great day, fully enjoyed it, great day for the kids. So a big thank you to everyone, it was brilliant. Well, sure, you need something to clear the place, and by God, a drop of rain clears it quick. That's for sure. So.
As the day comes to an end, we leave you with some memories of the Mullingar Show 2023, and we'll see you next at the Arva Show. This is Mick Conlon wishing you well.
My dreams have shattered, don't you say? Oh, you no longer care for me. I miss the wonder of your kiss. Oh, could you leave me here like this? Hey, stop the world and let me up. Have shattered, don't you see? At the Mullingar Show with me, I just a wonder of your kiss. Oh, could you leave me here? Everybody sings this one. Sing it now. Stop.
anyway, and just at least the rain stayed away, didn't it?
I sung a song earlier on. Have you ever seen the rain? The next thing it started to rain. But lucky enough, it didn't spoil the day anyway. And I hope you had an enjoyable. Did you enjoy your day here in Mullingar Show? Well, no, you couldn't be in a better county than in Westmeath, isn't that it?
Hello, this is Declan here. I want to say hello to everybody in Hot Country TV. I keep watching, keep the programme going because he's the only man that can keep the whole thing turning.
Just different then. The dancing was in dance hall. I had to stop for then. But my man kept me going. Played his homemade Findex sound. But the bishop didn't like the crack, so the DJ left the town. Let's hear it. Let's call that his name. Tommy K, Tommy K, come on. Tommy K, the DJ. Tommy K, yeah. Hey. They give us a locomotion. Oh, give us your dancing shoes. Oh, give us a mashed potato. Give us the boogaloo. Oh, give us a bird between those songs to keep you on the floor. And Tommy's playing the records. He'll be on the one and more. Let's hear, let's call that his name. Tommy K, come on. Tommy K, the DJ. Tommy K, yeah. Hey. He's brave and courageous, all rain and sun. He gives us inspiration to help us all get along. He be thinking of the hit parade forever and afraid. All his songs in his memory. Come on, and one more time we finish here. Let's call that his name. Tommy K,